Oil and gas sector has outperformed the broad market indices for the past 3 months. In this video, you will find out the top 3 oil and gas pipeline stocks that are about to break out to the upside. And price targets and also the potential low risk entry will be covered in the video. So let's get started now. The first stock is NBLX. So this is Noble Midstream Partners. So at a first glance, definitely this is the COVID sell-off. We see the acceleration to the downside and volume has been expanding, suggesting that there is some kind of the accumulation on the way down. Subsequently, there's a very quick recovery up and then eventually forming this consolidation range. And this is a accumulation range and let's just focus on this range for now. You can see that in this accumulation range, the volume has been decreasing throughout, suggesting that there is exhaustion of the supply. And subsequently, on this move up, this is a sign of strong rally to the upside. We definitely see more active volume comparing to the previous volume. And first breakout right here, definitely a lot of the aggressive demand come in to push the price up. So this is definitely the major sign of strong rally followed by a backup action via this trading range. So let's just zoom in the price action of the recent price action. You can see that right after this move up, there is a reaction and comes with relatively shallow type of the volume, and also this is a shallow type of the reaction. And subsequently, in terms of the price spreads, we can see that volatility has been decreasing if we compare it to this previous down move. So this is indeed a very good sign of the bullish case. And subsequently, this localized trading range has been resolved via this kind of a spring type of action. So if we take this as a little accumulation range, and this is kind of a phase C, and eventually just resolve itself out, breaking out, and a moment is just currently above this intermediate resistance, and is on its way up to test the previous swing high level as a resistance. So in terms of the supply, you can see that supply has been decreasing, and right there, even during this breakout move, we do see an expansion of the volume. So this is another good sign of the bullish case. So right now, I just think that in terms of the structure and also the volume signature, there's a high chance for this NBLX to have this kind of the breakout bar to break out to the previous swing high level, or you can just maybe spend some more time to consolidate bits right at this support level and then to have a breakout bar. So either way, we just need to wait for the price action to tell us, and then we can just act accordingly. So for the immediate resistance or the target price, I've already marked this up, is somewhere around 18. So if you can just break out to the upside from this immediate swing high level, I anticipate the price to travel to somewhere around 18. So that's basically based on the previous support. Now it will turn to as a resistance level. So somewhere around 18, and if you can just break above, then I think you can just travel to the next level at about 24, also based on the previous resistance level. Okay, so this is NBLX. So before I show you the next stocks, if you find this video useful so far, just give me a like of this video and also subscribe to my channel. That means a lot to me. Thanks for that. Next stock is TGP. Okay, so TGP is also having a very similar structure as the previous stock. So first of all, during the COVID sell-off, volume has been expanding, accumulation on the way down, and then some kind of a V-shaped recovery, and eventually forming this sort of the change of character that defines the trading range. So this is a accumulation range, and throughout this accumulation range, we see some kind of the interesting move. So let me just zoom in a little bit more. Okay, so in this accumulation range, first, this is the change of character that actually sets up the boundary of the trading range. Subsequently, we see that supply has been increasing and in this down move. However, it doesn't really have show some kind of the weakness, for example, like breakdown to the downside of the immediate support level. Instead, it's just kind of hover right at this support level, maybe kind of a little bit of the temporary commitment below. But anyway, so this sort of the movement suggested that there is some kind of the supply absorption process going on. So there are presence of demand and subsequently has been tested twice. So you can see that these are the tests of this previous downward move and eventually just moving up, attempt to break out, and the last point of the support form here and followed by a sign of strength rally breaking out. So right after this breaking out, and this is the test that we have witnessed, and right after this change of character on the way out actually confirm this accumulation range. So the accumulation structure has been completed, and we have seen the sign of strength rally followed by a backup action. And during this sign of strength rally, volume has been expanding, suggesting some kind of the aggressive demand. And also you can tell with this big spread bullish bar as well. And subsequently, that is the marking up phase. And then we have another reaccumulation range. Take a look at this reaccumulation range because this is the most recent price action. So let's just focus on here. You can see that supply has been decreasing. So supply has been decreasing in this accumulation range, and this sort of the volatility is relatively high. If we compare it to right here, so this is something very different. So on the way up, it's just attempt to break out to the previous swing high resistance level. So we can see that right after is breaking out, we see there is a reaction down. It comes to increasing of the supply. However, there is no follow through to the downside. Instead, the low sort of just keep getting lifted up and with the decreasing of the supply level. So this is a very bullish portion. So there's some kind of the supply absorption process going on right there. And if we can see some kind of the bullish commitment breakout bar to the upside, that could become a very nice long entry. So if it's not yet ready, it probably just will have another test of this intermediate swing low somewhere around 14.5 and then to move up again, or it might just have some more consolidation somewhere around there before it can just breaking out. Okay, so this is a very bullish structure. So in terms of the price targets, so I've marked it up already. So you can see that price target is somewhere around 18 to 20. That's based on the previous support and resistance level. So that could become another resistance level close to 18. So if we can just break above 18, 20 will be the next level. All right, so last stop is HEP, Holy Energy Partners. So again, this is another stocks which is very similar to the previous two stocks. So COVID sell-off, gapping down, acceleration to the downside, comes with the expansion of the volumes. Subsequently, there is a quick recovery up. However, the accumulation range is a bit different. Let's just zoom in and have a look here. So you can see that the accumulation range is of a downsloping type of the structure. So this structure is downsloping. So this is the change of character. And subsequently, we see that supply has been decreasing. Even here, there is some kind of the increasing of the supply because it's just sort of like have a breakdown to the previous swing low level or the support level, but it doesn't really commit a lot because of this downsloping type of a structure. Eventually, it just have another attempt to break down, but have a quick recovery up. So this is a very classical spring type of action. So this is a temporary commitment below, and that comes with increasing of the supply and has been tested right there. And eventually that has been confirmed by this sign of strength rally and followed by this backup action via the upsloping range. So this is a very bullish structure because right after this sign of strength rally and also the backup action, they actually confirm this accumulation range. So right after it's breaking out, pulling back. So again, you can see that this is a principle with another principle at work. So this is just a smaller type of the accumulation range. So we have a sign of strength rally, backing up, and starting this acceleration to the upside. So this is the markup phase. So the acceleration to the upside is of a climatic nature. So we can see that eventually it just comes with this change of character, which stopping this previous up move and into this trading range. And in terms of the supply level, it's not very threatening because even during this change of character, the down move only comes with slight increasing of the supply. So it's relatively low supply level and also very shallow type of the reaction. And if we compare it to the prior to this breakout, so this is a contraction of the volatility that comes with a decreasing of the supply level. So unlike the previous supply level, and has been decreased, so supply has been exhausted. And in terms of the price spread, this is just a very small candle, suggested that the volatility has been decreased throughout. So this is the sign before the breakout happens. So right after that, we definitely expect some sort of the breaking out. And right now, it's just forming a kind of a flag type of the action. So this is a bull flag. And in terms of the volume, it's just usually it's just a very normal type of volume, quite a low volume, and also very shallow type of the reaction. So at the moment, I actually anticipate some kind of the big bullish bar breaking out to the upside. So that could be a nice long entry. Otherwise, if it just had some kind of the reaction, you might just need to wait for a few more candles to just hover it right there. Or if some sort of the bearish news come, it could just go back and to test the previous resistance, now turn the support somewhere around 20. So anytime of the reversal signal around this axis line, the support or the previous resistance now turn the support level could be a nice long entry. All right. So in terms of the target price, again, I have marked this up. You can see that the immediate target price is 25 right there. That's pretty much based on the previous resistance level. I think once it's break out of this 25 resistance level, it's just reached its all-time high level. Okay, so this is a very bullish stock. Okay, so before I end this video, I would like to show you a news that's related to the pipeline. So let's just have a quick look. So this is from Yahoo Finance. Top US fuel pipeline operator shuts the whole network after the cyber attack on Friday. So that's the Colonial Pipeline shut its entire network after a cyber attack. Okay, so I have no idea how this news could affect the price of the pipeline stocks. However, because we are concerned of the price action, so we'll just wait for the market to tell us what to do. So whether it's a non-event, maybe it's just some kind of the normal bar, no breakout, or whether it will just spur a breakout to the upside, or whether it will just fear of that they will get hacked again by like this company, then could just have another type of the shakeout movement. So we'll just wait and let the market tell us, and we can act accordingly. So thanks for watching this video. If you'd like to learn more on how to increase your winning rate and also like this sort of the trading setup, check out the video that showed on the screen right now. And also do remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel and also to get my weekly exclusive update for trading and investing ideas for free in your email. So the link is in the description below. Thanks for watching. I will talk to you soon.